You are. Mute all participants and new. Yes. Mute all. I just got home, man. I just got home like maybe 10 minutes ago, and I was like, wow, we got NFP today. I can't miss it. I can't miss NFP. Just got home 10 minutes ago, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just see what's happening. So we broke up 1810. This is the level we had, this morning we broke above this area, did a retest on a 1 hour time frame. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, oh wow, we are coming up at this level. Looking at the 15-minute time frame, this is it. We just got to break above. We got to break above, and let's take a look at the news right here. So they're looking at bad numbers. ADP was super bad, super bad ADP. So yeah, let me just send this link right here too. ADP was super bad. This is, they're anticipating bad numbers. Gold hasn't really moved up, considering that they're looking at bad numbers right here. Gold hasn't moved up, just as much as we would see. Okay, they're looking for bad numbers. So I think if you do break above, 1815, there's a good possibility for price to continue pushing up till, what, like you're looking at what, 1817. Oh wow, I'm pushing up right now. Yeah, that's it. We got like 10 minutes left over here, and if we move before 10 minutes, then I'm just gonna wait for NFP. I'm only here for NFP. Yo, Joel, thanks for hosting just now. Was hearing while doing some work. Oh, sorry, Joel. Where is the link? Wow. Sorry, guys. Whoever was streaming right now. Yeah, I didn't know. I just got home and wanted to look at the news right now. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another New York session stream, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. And let's see what do we have here today. Looks like we broke below 155,500. Was really banking on the fact that it won't break below. That was actually where I took my profits. So let me just fix one more thing. Yeah. This is where I took profits right here. So entered as we broke below this low, we came down towards support, a secured profits, you know, when the next candle formed. But little do we know, I guess there was a lot of like, you know, bearish momentum, and we actually broke below 155,450 and continued another what, 30 pips down? Crazy. So now let's do some analysis here on pound yen and see. I mean, I would expect some sort of a retracement. Let me bring up the Zoom chat over here. Oh, good morning, everyone. ADP has passed. I think he's watching the stream from. Oh, you guys could hear the stream from last week. Okay. Let me see here. I'm the guy from the IG that send you the result of a 10K account. Much love to you and your family. Oh, nice, man. Very nice. Very well done. Okay, so basically, okay, let's just remove all the analysis and let's take a look at what's happening here. Now, just by looking at the 1 hour time frame, what we can see through the left-hand side, because always, whenever you're looking at a chart, you have to make this one habit, right? And the habit is really simple. And the habit is always look left. ALL. All. When you look left, you'll see everything. All the things are going to be clear. So when we look left over here, we can see there's a lot of like, you know, consolidation here. Some people may call this an order block. So at this point, I think it's very safe to say that probably we're creating some sort of a support, right? Because we created support here before as well, you know, first week of February. Let's take a look on 30-minute time frame. See the 30-minute candle? We came bearish and now we have a bullish candle forming. This is a indication of a support forming. Now two scenarios can happen at this time. Either price can, you know, break above this high and continue to go up to retrace a little bit, or it can break below this low and continue further down just a little bit, right? So if we look to the left hand side, that area could be like around, you know, 155, 100, 155, 060. So now we got to identify, is this enough range for me to take a trade? It's like a, you know, 11 pip range over here. So I'm probably going to wait, right? I think the smoking gun is going to be for price to break below, you know, 155.050. Because now when we take a look over here, right, below 155.050, this is like a, you know, 20 pip range. This is something that we can say, okay, you know what, this may work. So let's take a look on the 4 hour time frame. Wow, 4 hours, very bearish. There are no buys at this point. Very bearish, right? Look at this 30-minute candle, still open. 22 minutes left. Let's take a look on the 15-minute time. 15-minute as well. You know, just, I mean, difficult. If it drops after this, it is what it is at that point. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll take a look at this only on the 30-minute here. Okay, let's take a look at gold over here. Bring gold up here. You should not say 500 after point according to math. Oh, 500 is much easier to say than 500, 500. 500. All right, let's take a look on the 4 hour time. 4 hour, obviously, you know, we have some range to fill at 1816. This is a very interesting analysis, right? Because we're rejecting strong daily levels. Look, we're rejecting very strong daily levels, and now we're sort of like continuing up. We fill this wick on the daily time frame. Looking on the 4 hour, looks very clean to continue pushing to, you know, 1813. It's like almost like 10 pips away, 18 pips away. I'm trying to find a safe level. I think on the 30-minute time frame, this would make sense right here. If we can break above 1813, very safe to say that we can continue on to fill this wick at 1815 and then continue on till 1816, like, you know, 30 pips away. So let's take a look to the left hand side, and yes, that makes sense. My first time here, Raja. I blessed today. I knew market fluidity. Oh, nice. Welcome. Right, so we'll have to wait for like, you know, gold, 1813. So this is what they mean when they say wait for the market to come to you. So 1813, I mean, right now there's no trade on gold. Right now there's no trade on pound yen, you know, because only the 30-minute candle closed bullish, so support is formed, but the 1-hour candle is still open. We don't know how this 1-hour candle is going to close. So we have to wait for the 1 hour to close. Is your Discord channel free? I don't have Discord. What's with everyone and Discords? You know, oh, I launched this new thing. Join my Discord. Discord, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just some advice to everyone. CEO, cabin, or scammers. Oh, Discord is Euro USD time frame 5-minute double bottom. Mr. Kiro, I have no idea. No idea what you're talking about. You have to send a chart. You send a chart, we can take a look at the chart, and then we can kind of like, you know, identify what's happening. But I'm sorry, I don't memorize charts. So this will be a potential buy above 18, 13, 40. Or we need a candle to close above this area. Even 18, 13, yeah, we just need a candle to close above this area so we can continue bullish. Bullish. Don't you think 155, 400 is a strong level in the 4-hour time frame? 155, 400? 155, oh, right here to the left-hand side? Absolutely, right? But what we're looking at the most recent price action, and this is what we see. Most recent price action, there was a rejection. So ideally what I would want to see is probably going to be price to continue up, create resistance, and come down to retest this low, because, you know, we had a lot of problems in this area here before, you know, and price has been moving like hot knife through butter. You know, caught this little move down, but after that just continued on down. So we have to wait to see what's going to happen, because right now, you know, if you just look at the chart logically, like a mature trader, you're going to look at this and say, well, you know, I've basically missed the move. That's it. You've basically missed the move, and you really have to force yourself psychologically not to look at, you know, maybe the 5-minute time frame and get the 1-minute time frame. Like, you don't have to scavenge for trades right here knowing that you've missed the main move. That's it. Because people who come in right over here, that's like, you know, when you have vultures or hyenas go get the spoils of war. I mean, no, you know, you want to get the prime meat. You have to get the filet mignon meat. This is like leftovers right now, so you have to wait. Can you please explain your GJ trade? Yes. So this was it right here. Simple, right? Support form, support form, support form. Candle closed bearish during a volume time, and my stop loss was right here, was above this candle. As we broke below the low, put my stop loss up there, and just that's it. Secured at this support, and then it fell more, and I'm like, oh man, should have closed partials. Take a look here. Yeah, it was still bullish. So this is going to be an interesting area. Would want to see price break above, you know, 1813, break above 1814. So we'll see what happens. What is happening? Yes, it was an impulse entry, because we broke below the low, and that has to be an impulse entry, right? I mean, the candle, I mean, come on. We broke below the low and boom. What about your USD? No idea. I'm a vegan. Can you please use a different metaphor in future? Oh, thank you. Please speak in a British accent. Sorry. All right, let's take a look at this chart here. This is by Osvaldo. We have partial TP, partial 25 pips till TP. Better buys above the break to the upside. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. So you're looking at break above this area right here. what was it, 155 500? Yeah, almost right there. 155 500. Break above this area for price to continue up. That makes sense. Let's see how big this range is. It's like a 14 pip range. I was gonna see if it's a tradable range. You know, a tradable range in my books has got to be like 20 pips, 25 pips. It's like a 15 pip range. I was gonna see if the next candle can break above this high and then continue up, and probably we could, you know, bet something on the fact for price to retrace because the way it fell down. So we'll see. BTC, I think this is the best time to buy cryptos. Buy BTC, cryptos. This is the best time right now. Okay, so this is, yep, yeah, looks good. Maybe change this line to a zone and then it's perfect. You're 800, oh, this is a 200. 200 EMA, rejection, probably continue up to do a retest of the crossover of the 8 and the 50 SMAs, yeah, and then continue down, and then we can say, oh, we retested the cross and now we're going down. So you know that's going to be a pretty good move either way right here from a technical price action perspective as well. I'm in the Ethereum buys, very nice, very nice. We have Mr. Dr. Dollar here. Remember me? No, 1999. Potential buys, price may retrace reform, lower high. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If there's going to be a potential, actually, let's take a look at this first because I want to know the reason why this happened. Let's take a look at this here. So news, we have nothing that says that pound should have dropped. Nothing that I can see right now. Nothing that I can see. Any pound news? Not really. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll wait. I think the next candle to break above the area would make sense for price to go up. So we'll see. Maybe it corrects on interest rates. Oh, probably. Could be. So you still got 13 minutes left for the candle to close. Yep. Gold is approaching 1813. This would be really good. All gold would want to do is probably not to break this previous low for price to continue pushing bullish. Yep. Let's take a look on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, let's just wait. I'm gonna wait. Got 12 minutes left for the candle to close. 12 minutes left. This is looking for sells. High time frame is bearish. Not this candle was London open. Missed this trade in London. Focusing on maybe to enter a sell. Oh, okay. Waiting for a retest of this zone. Yeah, I think a retest anywhere would be good. You know, like 155 500, 155 600. We'll see. Do you not work on the 5-minute? I never used to work on the 5-minute. Sometimes, time to time, when there's a lot of volume, you can look at the 5-minute on gold. But other than that, I never worked on 5-minute. So many times following you. Thanks for all your power. What's going on with the ROPE? And you have some news of Uncle Ted. I have no news. And I have no idea what ROPE is. Dr. Dollar, $9.99. Oh, just want to say, learn from you. Oh, very nice. Thank you for the hearts. Macedonian has sent a chart here. This is, oh, nice one. Very nice. Probably in buys right now. Okay. Okay, Mac. Sounds good. So it's better to wait for retracement after breaking in 13 and then I don't know. I'll wait for price to kind of like, you know, break and close above 1813. Yeah, I'll wait for that. trying to see if this buy above 18. No, we'll wait for sells. Mac is in a buy over here. Interesting. Probably around, you know, 155, 520, 530 could see price reject and then continue on down. We'll see. Right now, gotta wait for the candle to close. Gold is also breaking above. We got 10 minutes left. Which pair have you chosen? Pound yen and gold. I'm new to the channel and need help with growing my account. Oh, don't we all need help growing our accounts? Okay. What advice would you give to help me grow it? I think the best advice someone can give you is to maybe focus on just one session, you know, whether it be New York session, London session, Asian session. Focus on one session and focus on one currency pair. That's it. Because the idea is to really understand and get to know that currency pair. Always over leverage? No. Well, sometimes you can, sometimes, but not all the time. And always understand risk. But keep this in mind, like, you know, it's going to take time. Trading takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. So the amount of work you have to put in, I think all that work needs to be put in by giving it time. Caught that 60 pip drop on GJ. Oh, very nice. So, oh wow, look at that. Gold is breaking above. I gotta wait for the candle to close. Have to wait for the candle to close. We got clean range till 1816, very clean till 1815. The only reason I'm being hesitant is because of this wick right here. Because this entire area, it becomes a rejection zone. So this candle can very well come into this area, wick, and come back down. So this is dangerous. This wick right here. Dangerous. So dangerous. So that's why I gotta wait for the candle to close. Yeah, that's a booby trap. That's a booby trap right there. So I have to wait. I'm pretty sure I have figured out one of the algorithms. Should I fully milk the system, or trust me, there's no way to figure out the algorithm. What do you use for journaling? Nothing. My YouTube stream, because you know, on my YouTube streams I do my analysis, and then I let my trade play out, and then after a little while I can take a look at the stream, and then I can take a look at where the charts are right now, and then I can say that, okay, did my analysis work or did they not work? Oh, so this, what I wrote right here, is false. I think it should be like 1814. Sorry for misguiding you, Gulag, who can only read and can't see. Who can only read and can't trade. Okay, yeah. If you're new to this channel, trust me, the best thing is to leave and never trade again. There's too much sarcasm in this chart. Chill, guys. Yes, that's true. Look at this. If you figured out the algorithm, why you're still asking stupid questions, full margin, it means, you know, deep down you're not gonna work. About Dubai bootcamp, are you gonna come to Abu Dhabi? Maybe. Maybe, probably. Okay, let's take a look at this right here. 15-minute candles. We are pushing up. 6 minutes left for the candle to close. Gold is closing in on 1814. Yeah, we're closing in on 1814. Interesting. 6 minutes left to wait. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. I blew my 10K, 100K FTMO account. I need punishment by going to the Gulag. Okay, Mr. FX. If you have problems getting to the Gulag, let me know. I can help you with that. Gold to 1825. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Can we get Mac unmuted for the boys? Mac is not even here anymore. Mac left? Oh, Mac's here. Yeah,
Yeah, I've been here. I've been here for a minute.
yeah,
Good minute.
Mac was waiting
Yeah,
to be unmuted.
I couldn't even keep sleeping because my legs are hurting so much.
Oh, what? Your legs hurt?
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
first time I do legs in like 2 years,
and you couldn't sleep?
and I couldn't sleep, bro. It was like a back and forth thing, ting ting tung tung. But yeah, I think GJ like that entry. It's a good daily level also, and a 4 hour demand zone. So that's why I took that buy.
Very nice. Yeah,
Because
we have it right here.
originally you could keep that on. Think I was thinking about this just taking off, but it didn't. It got the drop for the retracement, and now we're picking up.
Wow, so we're going outside my screen right now. Perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Zhoof. Picking up.
I'm gonna make coffee. Be right back.
All right.
Uh,
Make green tea. Oh, he didn't hear me. Make green tea. Green tea? Make green tea, not coffee.
no, no, I'm not British.
British just have regular tea.
Bing bong.
All right, we're not bringing back again now. Forex, lifestyle, money buys everything, so catch them to pips. Nah. How do you feel having $1 million in your broker's account? Do you feel like you need to have more than that? No, it's. I think your whole perception of things you think you know changes when you get to that level. Yeah. I mean, your investments get bigger, the scale at which you do business that gets bigger. So, like, your perspective changes. Like right now, let's say if you have 100,000, you can only think of investing based on your 100,000, like in a small condo, or whatever. But then when you have more, then you start to think about like, investing in that same perspective and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I'm not a big spender anyway, so I just go around buy land. Remember that time Mac was... I'm having problems depositing in my live Dominion market account. It's very straightforward. The most interesting live stream in the world, Raja Banks. Oh, thank you. So we have around 3 minutes left. Gold is obviously, see, we're rejecting just like that area to the left hand side. Oh. First time I hopped on the stream, I was poor, thanks. Oh, would 1813 structure on gold make sense to reject the price? I'm not sure. I think if you're looking for sells, it has to be below 1809. Below 1809, clean sells. Right now, above 1814, clean buys. Very nice buys. Very nice buys. Actually, I'm going to execute on those buys. This is what? Wow, man, 11 pips and then coming up towards 1816. Yeah, I mean, I would like to execute on those buys if it breaks above that level. I think that's fantastic move up. Bullish momentum, amazing. I think we could very well get to 1816. This is going to be the moneymaker trade today. Is the mentorship open? No. Do you know someone called Anai Trader? He owned a jet by trading FX. Oh, very nice. I was having trouble. Oh, nice. Less than 30 minutes. All right. 1 minute left for the candle to close. Are you looking for GJ retracement for sells? See, based on the way the 30-minute candle is closing at this point, it's closing us. It's closed like a small bullish candle, 1 hour makes sense, but we have to see how it closes. I would have liked to see a wick on the 1 hour. I would have liked to see a stronger 30-minute candle. Yeah. I would have liked to see those things, but we're not getting them. Look at this. Closing like a weak bullish candle. Yeah, so we'll have to wait. I may have to take the opposite trade that Mac took and go with the trend. I think that's something I might have to do if it doesn't close the way we want it to close. Because we're slowly coming into pre-NY, and then pre-NY, we're going to have NY open volume. So we need those candle confirmations. We need those strong candle confirmations that say, okay, now we're gonna go on your side. So something I'm not getting. I think gold buys are high probability than GJ buys. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see. 20 seconds left. Having a bearish candle from, oh, a dollar man, you have a lot of respect for. Wicks don't lie, appreciate it. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. And there are people who have the same amount of disrespect as well. so it balances everything out. All right, there we go. So pound yen, yeah, I don't like pound yen. Gold is retracing. I may have to take the opposite trade of MAC right here. What this, it's going to be 4 pip stop, but yeah, it's very scary right now. Gold here looks good. Now here's the thing about gold, right? I would want gold to create this lower wick, break above this high, and then execute a buy for price to continue pushing up. That's what I would want to see. I think that's going to be a pretty good idea to put a buy stop there. I'm going to take a market entry as we break above 1814. That's going to be pretty good. Pound yen, I'll have to wait. You know, if you look on the 15-minute time frame, look at this. Look at the way the 15-minute candle closed. You know, closed like a weak bullish candle, 30-minute weak. You know, I mean, nothing interesting happening. We can take a look at gold right here, 1813. Pound yen is like this. I mean, what's this? 7 pip stop, 7 pip risked for price to continue pushing downside. You know, that'll make sense. We are in a trending market. Price formed support. Candle closed bearish on the 30-minute time frame. Stop placed above this candle. Entry taken right here. Anticipating price to continue. That's the analysis. You know, gold is still at 1813 over here, but hourly closed bullish. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I'm gonna go based off of this, and you know, I'm using a smaller lot size, 10 lots. And depending on how the 15-minute candle closes, or if we break below this one, then I'm going to add another one, and then we can go with the trend. Yep. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a perfect plan. Gold is still struggling over here. Gold. Don't smoke the weed. Oh, smoke some THC. Oh, looks like it's not going to work out here, pound yen. Look at this. 7 pips away. Yeah, I broke above the high. Low risk, no issues. Please read my comment. It's hard to make you aware of these men who lure white females, marry Paji girls would appreciate. What the hell, man? What the hell is that guy's going on about? Trading in the zone because of the trend, not being careful of retracements. That's fine. That's why I use the lower risk, right? Look at this. Risk lowered. This was a dynamic entry to add more positions, but you know, didn't happen. So here we go. Gold is coming in. Gold. Very, very bullish at this point. We are very bullish. $30-minute candle still open. Yeah. How do you switch lot sizes fast in Magic Keys? You hit input risk, or you can just change them right here. Oh, was this a freak retracement on pound yen? Was this a freak retracement? Let's give it a second chance. Switch over to the 15-minute. If we break below this low, we can add more positions and commit to the trade with full risk. Gold is also coming up, 1814. Where do you see a stop being placed on gold? I think the stop is going to be below this current candle on gold. Yeah, below this current candle on gold, we can have a stop right here.
You took a sell on GJ?
Yes.
Wildin'.
Yeah, why not? Makes sense.
It does.
Giving it a second
super-
chance. Second chance, by the way. But yeah, just looking at, just eyeing gold over here. Above 1814 should make sense to continue. Gonna take out my market maker phone over here now. All right, what's going on here? I want to buy Magic Key. Tell me website where I buy. Well, Nadeem, Forex trader. You forget about it. What happened to Mac attack streams? Well, since we have Mac over here, he can explain that to ourselves himself.
Due to the construction around my house, the internet was being cut off a lot. That's one big ass excuse. And second excuse, I don't think anyone should be trading during the Asian session. I don't think anyone should be placing positions right after a market swap. And I think I find it pretty pointless to spend 2 hours in your computer just to see a range of candles.
Very nice.
There you go. So
thank you.
Whoever wants to stream the Asian session, just take that in consideration.
All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is, buys above this area, buy stop. Okay, makes sense. Makes perfect sense. How does it feel? Oh, I've come a long way and you were there from day one. Oh, nice. Thank you, thank you. What was the hardest thing to become profitable? Managing your emotions. That was, I was going to say, the hardest thing. Managing your emotions. Just like understanding, like, not emotionally committing to a trade. If you don't emotionally commit to a trade, I think you're going to be fine. If you emotionally commit to a trade, then there's going to be problems if the trade doesn't go your way, because when you're emotionally committed, you have more at stake. You're using a higher risk, you're using a higher lot size, man. So all sorts of issues. Are you not worried about the big wick to the left on gold? No, because if gold does continue to break above 1814, that break's going to happen with a lot of volume, right? And then this wick can get filled and beyond, because wicks get filled in volume. How can I join your Zoom? Well, that's an interesting question. GJ looks down. Yeah, I mean, it broke above the high of the previous candle, the 30-minute, but maybe it just grabbed extra liquidity to continue down further. Yeah. What did you have to tell yourself not to be emotionally committed to a trade? I had to tell myself that if I'm missing a move, that's totally fine. There's going to be another move tomorrow, right? If I'm going to enter a trade with my normal risk after I've missed the move, like on pound yen came down, most people missed the move. So rather than going on with your regular risk, go in with like a reduced risk if you really want to take a trade. If you take a losing trade, totally fine. There's going to be another chance tomorrow. The idea is to give your trading account as many chances as you can. As many chances. If you can give your trading account a lot of chances, I think it's going to go a very long way. It's going to survive, to say the least. Oh, wow, look at that. Gold coming right back down. To help with emotions as a beginner with a year experience, trade with a small account and use very small lot sizes and be consistent with that. And have a job on the side. Treat trading like a hobby. This message is brought to you by ABHAM.
You're hilarious.
Yeah, Raja, you are right. It might grab liquidity before going. Yeah, I don't know what gold is doing. What's your stop for gold? My stop for pound yen is above that 30-minute candle, current one. Man, I got hooked on stake. Deposited some money there today. Just live things coming at you, supersonic speed. Okay. How can I learn your course online? You can watch all the previous live streams, and there are a bunch of videos on my YouTube as well. How stake works like a casino? Yes, it's basically a live casino. Stake. I got 14 pips in GJ and 15 pips in gold in London. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Besides trading, what's a good investment to get into? Property. Property is a great investment. Property. Everything after 2030 is going to get super expensive, because that's going to be the start of the Great Reset. Properties are going to get really expensive. The prices are going to be higher. Living spaces are going to be smaller. So this is the best time to buy some real estate. Buy real estate. Google. Look at this. 21 stock split is good too. Google. Ethereum. Cryptos are really low at this point, right? Cryptos are really low at this point. So yeah, man, crypto markets is bleeding at this point. So I think this is, yeah, crypto is at a discount right now. Perfect. Bought some more XRP. I'm gonna buy some Ethereum, and then I'm gonna just hold it. Good night, Raja. 50-cent lot spent to show appreciation. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have you bought any crypto? Okay. BTC will fall to 30K, so it's risky. That's fine. Buy more at 30K. Fucking retard. Man, this realtor guy keeps calling me. Realtors don't stop calling you. We can't open an account in your broker. Oh. All these people are going to get rich. Exactly. Crypto rich. XRP shopping is very good right now. Furthermore, its court case is going to end this year. Hope so. Yeah. We'll see. Okay, so here we go. 15-minute candle is about to close. If it closes a weak bullish candle, I don't think it's going anywhere. Why you decide to become a scalper and not intraday or swing? Any reason? I want to go to Islamabad to meet you. Well, you asked three questions in one sentence. I mean, scalping was good. It was good. I like to know, or I want to know the end result as soon as I can. That's it. That's how I am. Imagine if the realtor is watching the stream. I've actually told my realtor that I sell drugs. That's what I told him. Yeah, we spent close to $1 million in real estate here, and through him, so he made pretty good commissions. And he goes, sir Raja, sometimes, like, what do you do? I'm like, me? I'm like, oh, I sell the best drugs in the country. He's
the
like,
poppy.
The best poppy flowers in the country. He's like, ha 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 ha. No, really. I'm like, don't worry about it.
Next time you should say I'm a poker player, and you should wear like a cap and like glasses.
Yeah. I'm a poker player. I play on
It's like I got
stake.com.
the best puppies in the world. And the man said, "No way."
um, what's the difference between the real estate of Pakistan? Here, real estate goes up quick, fast. You can get quick returns in like 2 months, 3 months, easy. Um, Canada also is pretty high right now. We appraised our house. It's at 1.2 right now from 840,000 in a year. 20, no, in more than a year. I think from August 2020. Yeah. All right. 15-minute candles closing strong bullish, indicating we should continue pushing bullish. Yeah. I think some sort of a retracement would be good. So I'm gonna give up on these selling attempts right now. I'm gonna wait for price to move up. Mac's gonna win his trade, create
Yeah, I'm
resistance.
moving my stops.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get to that 156, 500 again. Tap that daily supply resistance, bigger resistance,
Yeah.
and take off. Bamang.
Yeah. 30-minute. Wow, this is his third call right now. Must be important.
Answer.
I will.
I'll take over. All right, guys. So now this is my stream. I'm the captain now. You all heard? Make a joke about me. I'll probably kick you out. No, I'm playing. If you got any questions, just type it and I'll try to read it. Husband, Captain Mac. How's my foot? My foot is actually pretty good. Last 2 weeks it was swollen like a grapefruit, like a big ass grapefruit. And it's gone down. So I think like as long as you go back to your old ways, the same practices you were doing before, it goes back to not feeling that much amount of pressure and pain, and that's what I'm happy about. What trade am I in? I'm in GJ buys. I'm catching buys from 155 200. I was expecting this to come down, get a retracement to then continue up. Hopefully this holds, becomes a strong 4-hour zone maybe, or even a daily zone. The previous daily zone on GJ was at 150. One second. 150, 153, 500. So if we're not going down back there, then I believe on the higher time frames that this will be the new higher low to continue. Previous higher low from 153, 500 was 149, 500, which was amazing for everyone to take buys considering the historic rejections that happen around there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rejections at 149, 500. Last month we had 153, 500 holding the gang, and now if we hold 155, 200 to 155 flat, I believe we can continue moving up towards 157, 500 and 158. So 158 was a supply zone, very strong resistance that got popped on October the 19th, and after that we have January 3rd and January 11th, almost a whole week where resistance kept holding at 157, 400 to 500. So it's a very tight range between those two supply zones. So taking consideration when that happens, price will probably just stick up and continue moving up. Always keep your stops um, at break even if you know you're in profits. The last thing you want is for your trade to go in profits and then goes back into a negative, right? Doesn't make any fucking sense. We might just stall here for a little and then continue moving up. Correct the retracement from London Open. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting to create some strong demand area here. Buyers coming in, support being held, and continuing moving up. Are we you concerned we didn't hit 155 flat before moving up? No, I'm not concerned about that. Last week I was, but not this week. I think this week will catch more volatility. Did I have a buy limit? No, I didn't manually. I just did it. It was like not even an hour ago. I actually had a buy from all the way up here, thinking that it was just gonna continue moving up during market open, but it didn't. I closed it, and now I'm in new positions. Future way, future way is a trip. It's funny. Vinny, I answered. Ferris, I answered. Mac, where will you take profits on GJ? I will actually right now. I'm more of kind of like let loose and kind of like a hippie type shit. So I do take partials around strong zones if it's on a bullish run. Resistances, I will definitely take my partials. I'll clear some profits. If not, then I'll aim for the nearest strong supply zone, and in this case will be 156 500, and below 156 500 will be 156 flat. After that, my point B, if we do break above that area, which I was telling you guys is a really tight range, next zone on the higher time frame will be 157 400 300, and above that will be 157 800 to 158. So there's a lot of room for GJ to continue moving up. Historically, you know, prices have gone up to almost 200 pounds per, yen per pound. So 161 after that, and 163 800 after that, and 167 500 after that. So a lot of room, you know. So what I do now is that I just sit back, set up my alerts. If price goes back to my entry, then I'll definitely look for some sort of rejection, reaction around that zone. If not, then I'll close entirely because I don't want my positions to go into a negative when they went into profits. The second alert will be right below that range, small range during the open. So I'm targeting 155 800 probably to take partials, and above that will be 156 200, and like I said, 156 200 to 156 500 is really not much of a range. Really tight. Not too worried about that, but yeah, definitely I'll set up alerts as well. And of course, there's a downside. You never know. You always have to have the second bias. Imagine we want to retest that previous daily demand zone at 153 800. It can happen, you know. Just gotta keep your eyes open and be flexible. So yeah, hopefully I answer your questions. When did I start trading? I started trading about almost 4 years ago already. I started trading with Rakeel back in that streaming app for games. Oh man, I forget the name. Oh, what is it? Give me the names. Twitch, Mixer. Actually, it was Mixer first, and then we went on to Twitch because we got kicked out. There's a lot of not only fans, pervert. Mixer, and then we got kicked out because it wasn't suitable for children to be listening to grown people talking about trades. And I guess a bunch of moms reported us. And then we went into Twitch, and Twitch was not what we were looking for. And then YouTube came, the beast, the best of the best. YouTube is not as good as it sounds. It really barely get paid shit, honestly. You know, you gotta put in a lot of work and hours. Yeah, and Twitch got banned, unfortunately. To get some sort of monetary income on YouTube, you have to have a lot of hours in. So all these YouTubers that you see, they're not millionaires because of YouTube. They're probably doing some sort of promos outside the box. And of course, remember that at 8 a.m. we could either have a pullback on GJ or a continuation pushing above that next resistance, which for me is at 155 500. So yeah, 155 500 shouldn't be that strong. Should continue moving up. Looks like we've created strong support here, and it's not too late to be taking entries. He's got to have some sort of yeah. So okay, Rakeel's gonna be out for like 10 or 15 minutes. I think Ted is in here as well. But yeah, that was my explanation on DJ. I think everyone got the point. It's very simple what I was looking at. Like I said, you know, if this current um, support or demand zone, which is becoming a demand zone at 155 200 is holding, right? Which I'm leaving my stops at 155 flat, only 20 pips. I believe we can continue up, especially with New York coming in. It's only Monday. I don't expect that much volatility, but you have that small resistance at 155 500, which it's a very tight zone, but that means that it's gonna be weak, right? We're probably just gonna go through it like butter. So as soon as we go about 155 500 and looking to the left, the next resistance will be at 156 200. So that's about, you know, almost 100 pips, 80 pips to be honest. And then, like I said, between 156 200 to 156 500, a very tight range, about 25 pips, 30 pips. And that range, I think we should not even take it in consideration, right? I think we can just go blow through it like nothing. Second scenario, you know, apart from buys, will be continuing down. And if we do continue down, then we have a strong demand zone on the daily, which is at 153 500. That's our current higher low, established, of course. And if this doesn't hold, then we can continue moving down. Just, you know, always have that possibility and the bias open. But if we do hold, then 155 200 will become the new higher low and continue moving up, creating the new higher high will be above 157 158 150, yeah, 158 flat towards 161 200, which on the higher time frames will be the next zone of reaction. Really easy. A lot of points to be taken. I believe February will give us a lot of volatility, because if you look at January, was basically dog shit. I didn't take any trades during January, nor you know, you should have maybe taken a break during January, because all you see is a lot of liquidities to the upside, downside. That means that there is a struggle between buyers and sellers coming into the market, creating, if you want to call it, an order block or whatever. And you know, if you look into the 30-minute or even the 15-minute, you see big wicks to the upside, big wicks to the downside, and that's just liquidity being grabbed. um, you definitely don't want to be in that battlefield stuck in it. But yeah, so far this trade coming from 155 200, my first take profit will be, as I mentioned, the support zone at 155 800. Then second will be 156 200. Third will be 156 500, and hopefully we can swing it and take it out the park. Bing bong, a big ass home run, right? To 157 500, 157 200. But yeah, that's like, long term talking and leaving a small position, like maybe like a 0.20 or half a lot open. Um, Try to always partial out. Like I said, if your position goes into profit, the last thing you want is for it to go into a negative or take you out completely, right? All right, so yeah, that was it. That was my little analysis on GJ. Hopefully it helped a little. I'm glad I was able to kind of like be an equalizer here. Rakeel's about to get here, so in the meantime, if you have any other questions, just shoot them up on the YouTube chat, and go smash that like button. There's like 1,000 people in here, and we only have like 200 likes, so please go hit that like button because it helps a lot. Come on, do it for the Mac. Bing bong. It's like this fucking guy saying bing bong on a fucking YouTube channel. I have experience streaming, so I know how it is. It can get quite difficult sometimes because you don't have words to say. So that's when you guys come in and kind of like solidify the awkwardness, right? That silence. And that's what we want to do, right? We want to be able to communicate with each other, be human as possible. And Ted said wait until 8 a.m., which is true. So at 8 a.m. we can see reaction. Maybe gold can go ahead and take off and break above 1813, and DJ can continue moving up. Why you speak so much, Willow? Well, if you don't like it, then leave.
Hey man, how are you?
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
Sultan.
Hey, Sultan. What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to say you were giving free information and basically free signals, and then they're like, "Oh, you're speaking too much." What the hell is
Yeah,
that?
well, you're always gonna have dickheads like that, and I don't mind dickheads because at the end of the day, if they come show their face in real life, I'll probably just flip them like a pancake.
No, but the thing is, they're here, they're expecting things, and then when you're done giving them these, spoon feeding them, they're like,
Yeah.
you're speaking too much.
Yeah, and that's always gonna be like that, It's gonna be like that with me. It's gonna be like that with Rakeel. It's gonna be like that with Ted. It's gonna be like that with Jeevan. Jeevan gets a little more aggressive. He brings out more aggro. I don't. I'm more chill back. But if you push my buttons, I'll definitely snap. And hopefully.
But the thing is, I don't believe that you should stress yourself out over.
No, not at all.
Guys.
At the end of the day, I don't know who's behind that monitor. I don't know who's behind that keyboard. I don't know what problems they're going through. I don't know what their their livelihood is like. I grew up in a very ghetto environment, so I really don't care.
Yeah. I
Um,
just wanted to ask about this GJ.
yeah, what's up?
Honestly,
Let's talk about
I just
GJ.
came into the chart. Yeah, I just came into the chart, and I see that it has created a good support. I just entered the trade. I put my stops under the previous 30 minutes.
Okay,
And
so
it's going on nicely. Yeah.
155 200. I think you should actually give it more wiggle room and bring it down to 155 flat. My entry was at 155 200. So this is basically what I'm looking at. Let me go ahead and just draw here on the screen, so you can see more or less what I'm looking at. Let's say that this is GJ. currently, right? And this is the
Where is the
155 200.
screen? Let me look at your screen for a second.
No, look at the zoom, right?
Okay. Now the thing is, yeah, keep going. I can look at it. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, now you know that price, of course, will create some sort of liquidity, continue down, and that will be your stop loss. But if you already
Yeah.
missed that, then you look, up, and you want to keep the stop loss the same. It's going to be a little higher because you don't know if this is going to retrace back to hit again the double bottom or whatever pattern you call it, right? The engulfment. And yeah, definitely, I think you should have your stops a little lower than the previous 30-minute candle. It's about 10, 15 pips bigger,
Below that.
but it makes sense
Yeah.
because this can continue come down, right? Create some sort of liquidity, and that liquidity can take you out here, right? And that's
Yeah,
the last.
like in my stop loss is currently is 155 to 50.
Right, you should, I
Not
think, should
bad.
leave it. You should actually move it down a little more, maybe 155, 100, because
Okay.
this here can get tapped at any time, right? A candle can come, and
Yeah. Then I better also manage my risk at that point.
you manage your risk at that point, right? If it's going back to your entry point, the last thing, like I said, take your trade from point A, and I repeat that millions of times, and I got that from somebody who was very knowledgeable, from point A to point B. That's the end goal, right? And in the
Yeah,
meantime,
exactly.
how do you manage your trade? And you don't have to be stuck to your computer. You set up alerts, price alerts. And if it taps that price alert, first of all, the first price alert that you should have open will be your entry position. Second price alert will be your first take profit, maybe, or maybe where you partial out. And then third alert, of course, it has to be close to your stop loss. You don't want it to be your stop loss, because at that time you gotta go ahead and mitigate your risk as much as possible.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense? But yeah,
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah, that's DJ. It's very simple, very systematic. I think for beginners should be the first pair that you should trade because it has a lot of volatility, and sometimes it doesn't have that much volatility, so it gives you a break, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I entered the gold buy earlier at 1814.
I stopped trading gold because of that. I think you need more experience than I've been trading for 4 years, about 4 years, and to this date I've had very profitable trades on gold, and most of the time, I believe maybe 60% of the time, trades that I take, because I learned from Ted, basically, and Ted always told me just to take a small piece of the pie and close the entire thing. And that's not me, because for me, taking that small piece of the pie is going to require having a bigger stop loss, having a bigger
Trade.
bigger lot size, and if I
Yeah.
lose it, then it's going to be a big loss. Do I have a channel? I have a YouTube channel I don't use anymore because I used to stream the Asian session, but it got really boring. I think it was like during the second fiscal quarter, things start to slow down a lot. And yeah, I don't think anybody should be stuck to their computer, just trading basically just ranges, right? Gold does move, especially it moves around 8 p.m., which is the Asian Open, the official Asian Open, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then you have the Shanghai Stock Exchange Open, which is the China Stock Exchange Open. And around that time, gold has a lot of volatility. But for GJ and other pairs, I think you shouldn't stress that much. But if you definitely want to stream and talk shit and be stuck to your computer for 2-3 hours, then go ahead and do so. I'll give you all my support. Other than that, for gold right now, I think we should definitely see a nice clean break above 1813.50. What's Ted's channel? Ted has no channel. Ted is a unicorn. It's really, if you want to find Ted, you gotta go ski somewhere. Can I tell you more about the Asian market? The Asian market does not move much. It's right after market swap, so spreads are gonna get big from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So you shouldn't even be trading around that time. Once the market opens at 8 p.m., usually there is not much going on. Mostly you're gonna see a continuation from the New York Stock Exchange, and at around London, that's when you see the most of reversals happening. And there's a political uncertainty in the UK. That's why, yeah, GBP is taking its shit, right? GBP, it's a good pair. I mean, it's a good currency to trade, right? When it goes into an instrument that such, when it's a safe haven, like like the yen, right?
Yeah.
We only depend on what's happening with the UK. So remember, there's always this the three safe havens. That's the dollar, the Swiss franc, and the yen. And whatever you pair
Yeah.
to those three, you're gonna just look at the weaker one, right? The one that's got the most volatility. I don't even know why the dollar is a safe haven, but it is.
I think the gold is the safe haven, not the dollar.
Gold is an investor's safe haven. Usually, when the markets are doing bad, people tend to move their money into gold because
Gold. Yeah.
it's solid, right? It's a commodity,
Yeah.
and it tends to hold its value a lot.
In the 2020 crisis, what happened to me is I was just beginning to trade, and somebody told me it's a good time to sell gold, and kept going up and up and up through the crisis, and I lost a lot of money at that point. You know,
Yeah.
I was just starting to trade. I opened an account to buy oil, basically.
Oh my god.
Uh, yeah,
That
I
you
did
went
buy
on the
oil.
oil crisis when it went negative?
Actually, it didn't go negative. That's just, the futures, which did not affect the spot prices. I mean, it
Oh,
did
okay.
go to $6. Yeah, it did go to $6. For me, I bought at $17, but I didn't have stop losses, but I have, like in my risk was at $0.
Mhm.
So unless it goes to zero, I'm not gonna lose anything.
You know what happened
So
around that time? A lot of a lot of brokerages, especially like the ones that do futures and options and whatever, they denied their contracts. They actually broke their contracts. A lot of people,
yeah,
they became millionaires, right? When the oil crisis happened, and it almost went to like $0 a barrel, and then it went up again to like 60. And those contracts were basically just shredded. Say, oh, it's never happened. It's crazy, like you know,
yeah,
the,
yeah. And
and of course for FX, when you
for
trade FX, which is kind of like that connection, right, between a retail trader and a broker, and you're buying gold like that, they're gonna cancel your trade.
Yeah. No, for me, what happened is the broker that I was with, they said, okay, listen, guys, the gold is going way too, I mean, the oil is going too fast. So what we're going to do is we're gonna link the spot prices to
Uh-huh.
to some other oil prices, and there will be like a ratio of 1 to 3. So
Right.
basically, whenever that crude oil moves $3, uh, the spot price is gonna move $1. So
Right.
I was stuck in the trade for a year, but I came out with a lot of money, and I
Okay.
blew it with gold and Dow Jones.
I started trading gold when it was at 1200. So imagine when it was at
I
1200.
Yeah.
And from
Can you
1200 it went to
imagine?
1500 like nothing, and then from 1500 to 1800 like nothing. I remember that. What are my thoughts
Yeah,
on GJ? I already explained. GJ is bullish on the higher time frames. So on any time frames that you're looking at, if it's going down, it's probably just catching some sort of liquidity for price to continue up during the New York session. Don't I mean, if you're in a position, the the only thing you have to do right now is just manage it. I'm in it from 155 to 100. It was about to tap my first take profit at 155 500, but it didn't. I'm just gonna hold, seeing that it's rejecting that area, but the New York session is about to open. Most likely will probably come down, and if we do come down, and it goes back to my break even, I'll let it sit there for a little bit, right? not catch that much of a negative. I definitely don't want to be in drawdown. If it goes into drawdown, then I'll start closing positions. But if it goes down, most likely on a smaller time frame, it's just something like this, right? You're basically seeing a move up, right? A small breakout to the upside. And this is like very simple stuff, guys. You know, you're seeing something like this.
Honestly, I don't know if my entry is was a good at a good point or not.
It's
I
okay. You know,
entered
you
at
have to.
155. Yeah.
It's okay. I think it's okay. You just have to leave it open, and if it goes back again, you know, then start closing.
No, my entry is at 155.39.
155.39.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Just
a
when
little
the
higher.
candle
I thought you
closed.
said 29.
No. I said my stop loss is at 25.
Okay, yeah, then definitely if it goes back again, then you have a better opportunity. Think about it that way. You have a second chance to get into it, right? So basically, this is kind of like what you're seeing on GJ. You have that support being created. You have price continuing up, creating a high. And then right now, there's a baby in the stream. Why is a baby trading? Anyway, the
I don't know.
price, yeah, baby shouldn't be trading. Then price can either, you know, pull back a little or pull back all the way back down, right, to retest again that support and then continue moving up, right, creating again a small resistance here, and the next resistance, which is what I had tapped here, 155
Flat or
800,
flat
right, or
5500.
156, right. So you have one chance here, right? This is your first chance, and this is your point A, and this is your point B, right, where you want to take now. In between here, if it goes up here, probably take some profits, right? You want to cut the position, and if it goes back here, then you have a second, right, chance. So
I can't see your. I cannot see the chart that you're speaking of, to be honest.
I can't move it because I don't have control of the Zoom. I don't. Rakeel didn't give me host before he left. He's doing handling a package that came, but it's taking a minute for some reason. GJ, rejection of 155.500 will open for the probabilities to continue the correction to 155 flat.
Honestly,
yeah,
I think
maybe.
I don't know if I should hold my. I should hold, or should I? You know.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Should I hold
No. I'm not asking you. I'm saying I'm not sure if I should hold it or wait.
You're
for
not sure. Then if it goes,
retail.
like I said, you know, it went into profits. If it goes back into your entry, close it. You know, the last thing you want is for your position to go into a drawdown that, you know, it's not necessary. You can have a better second chance, like I said. I just explained it.
Yeah. I mean, I was listening to you, so I was like, you know, I think it would be better to wait for a retest at the previous support.
Right. You can wait for a retest to that support at 155, 200 down to 155 flat if you want to. Overall, guys, GJ is on a very bullish structure, so I don't know what the fuck is going on with people saying that, you know, we're gonna go into a sell. No, we're not. We're not going into a sell. Rates actually went up. They were announced last week. That means that price is gonna continue moving up. So the only thing you have to see on a technical point of view is 156 200 up to 156 500, that little range, right? Once price gets in between there, then you manage your trade. You close it or you know, leave it, right? So don't get scared about small pullbacks. Let's look at this. It just went back up again, and now we're getting close to 8 a.m., which can give us that little push, which in my trading view, I have this small position, the resistance at 155.500. Somebody mentioned that if we see a lot of rejection around that zone to continue down, yes, makes sense, but I think we can be established at 155.200 for a strong support, right? Demand area, and it's 155.200 down to 155 flat. Really not much when it comes to your stop loss, right?
Yeah.
Really not something you should be worried about. I wish I could share my screen so I could show you better, but I can't. See if I can find something here.
But your trade is basically you're gonna hold it for a while, as you said.
Yeah.
Your
Oh man. Yeah.
personality
Last.
is
Yeah.
not with hit or run basically.
It's a hit and run, but I wanna have a home run at the same time. So last time, once price went down back to that 149 demand zone, I actually held the trade. The first time, if you see on the daily, it left a big wick to the left. I mean, to the upside, and then went back down to my entry point. And then I gave it a second chance, and that second chance took off. And I think to I think end of December, that's when I started closing everything. And the same thing you
How
can
long
see
did you
now
hold it for?
for about 3 weeks.
Ouch.
Yeah, about 3 weeks. Swap is not much, so shouldn't be too stressed about that. Now, if you look at this and you look at on the daily time frame and you see GJ, you see that 152 to 153 flat. It's holding, right? And
Yeah.
now this right here, 155 200, it's becoming the new higher low.
I don't know. Yeah.
Exactly. And now my
So
point
we could
A,
expect it to test the 156 500 and then maybe push.
yeah, exactly, 156 500 up to 157 flat, and
It makes sense.
break that big supply zone that got rejected twice.
Yeah, makes sense.
So if it gets rejected twice, I think I did a great job. If you could put GJ real quick on the screen on the daily, just to show guys something that they were asking, and then I'll leave the stream back to you. Just zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out on the daily. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out.
More? Okay.
Yeah, more. Yeah. Now, back down. All right, so this is what I was talking about. This area here, down here, right, that you guys see. That was the first, that was the most recent higher low on the daily time frame. Previous to that, it was 149 flat. Now, I believe this is becoming the new higher low. And if we do get a small retest, it shouldn't be much. If we do get back here, then, you know, best possibilities to get into a better buy, right, at a lower price. But right now, I believe that 155 200 to 150 is creating the new higher low. Now, the target will be here, right? And this is actually the same thing, 158 flat down to 157 600. So I wouldn't worry much about this small resistance up here, creating that small range. So you have a lot of opportunities for price to keep moving if it's coming from here up to here, right? And if it's coming, and let's say that if we reject and we create a small range here, then we're going back up here. And of course, you have the second bias, which is sells, and sells will be a break below 155 flat, coming down to retest 150. You have the mouse there, 153 500. That will give us an incentive to get a price at a very low very low budget, and getting buys again from there. You know, very simple, right? Makes sense?
Perfect. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Your expert advice is appreciated.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at this chart over here. On the phone. Yeah, can't see stuff over here. Momentum breaking down. Very nice. Very nice. Another one. Oh. Broke above the high for price to continue up. Yeah, that was a little tough one over there that happened earlier on. Right here. That was a tough one. But we're breaking above this high right now. We're slowly coming into NY Open. So, you know, NY Open could very well, you know, price can come down, create that liquidity wick, and then move on, continue to 1816. Should be a very easy trade. Very simple trade. What's the stop going to be? 15 pips, 16 pips stop loss. You're looking at 1816, 20 pip gain. Very nice. Amazing move. Should be coming up right now. I'm from a third world, very poor country. Well, welcome to the club. Some friends had a chance to get a good job, are paid around 500 USD a month, and that's a very good salary here. Oh yes, that's why I'm dedicated to Forex to have a good life, and even I can make 1,000 a month. Man, you will get there. All right. Let's take a look at pound yen here. Who's that?
Yeah, that was gross.
Yeah. That's disgusting, man. How can whoever that was, man? I mean, come on. All right. When market fluidity will come to India? Very soon. But Forex is illegal there, so I don't know if Modi is gonna arrest me or something. So I don't want to take any chances. Do you feel Mondays are harder days to trade than others? No, unless you don't trade on Monday. If you make a plan to trade Tuesday, then you're like, oh yeah, Monday's easy, just don't trade. Thoughts on Canada? It's a great country. Canada was honestly a stepping stone to where I am right now. Amazing country, amazing opportunities. So far, it's not that good, but you know, like tax-free, no. Oh, third world countries have their advantages. Tax-free, no. Pakistan is not tax-free. You got to pay tax. 17% tax. Gold from 1814 to 1815.50. Yeah, I think you could probably look into 1816 here as well. We got around 4 minutes left for the candle to close. Trudeau is a dictator, modern world dictator. But you know, in my language, what they say is anyone who hasn't had the opportunity is an innocent man. You give an innocent man an opportunity, and then you're going to see the bad side out of him. 70% tax? No, man. Yeah, some third world countries like where I'm from don't press people for paying tax. Yeah, so we're going to wait for the gold to close over here. If you can close above this area, probably next candle can look something like this. Create a bottom wick and continue pushing up. NY open, and we can say, you know, volume came in NY open, and then we had that move up. Pound yen is also tough now, kind of like rejecting. Please, how long it takes to make a deposit in the market with credit card? Ooh, 5 business days, I'd say, like maximum. Is Ted on live stream? Any thoughts on gold? Bullish if NY open can break above 1814. If you can break above.
Gold is gonna go back down again, and GG is gonna continue moving up. But that's not like my bias, my view.
Yeah.
I roll the dice. Ba-bang.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice. I already partialed out my positions. You know, I took about 20 pips out of it, so the rest it is what it is. You know?
Beautiful. Yeah, you had a very nice move here for price moving up. It's very nice.
So that small resistance that I have next is 155,500.
Yeah, 155,500 is actually a very strong level. Let's take a look at this here. GJ plan today. Do let me know what you think. Okay, buy above 155,530 as it closes above that range to move up. Yeah, makes sense. Sells below right here. Or also, if we can see a solid resistance formed right around this level, I think we can look at sells there as well. Should be good, mate. Wow, look at that gold just before the NY open.
Yeah, whenever I see like gold moving like that radical and then tries to break up and then goes down, then I see GJ moving up. Has no correlation whatsoever, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Let's take a look here. Oh, a 9 gag. Is it loading? Loading.
9 gag is funny.
According to the interest rates news in the USA, don't you think gold is going to go down against the USD? No. No, maybe the move up could be a huge, like, high time frame liquidity grab to drop down when they do increase the rates. Plus also you got to keep in mind the overwhelming inflation that's happening at this point. The rates haven't changed. They've talked about it, but inflation is here. All right, let's see here now. 1 hour candle closing bearish. Break above. And we can continue up. There's 9 gag band in Pakistan. No.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, how you doing, Joel?
Hey, oh, good. How's it going, Mac?
My bad, I'm
not-
muted. Hey, what's up, Joe? Somebody
Okay.
said I look like the Michelin Man, the little spongy white thing. That's a compliment.
On GJ, Mac, I think that the 155.500 is a little bit stronger than, than maybe you're giving credit. It's just the daily.
I think we're gonna just break right through it. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I mean, it can do anything. The market's always right. But my point is, if we reject that area, I think we have steam. If you look at the daily usually moves in between ranges when it's grabbing liquidity, and the 155.00 is actually the limit of the liquidity grab for every daily move.
Right.
So if it rejects that area, there's a lot of probabilities that we just, for the rest of the day, we might just go visit 155, just flat.
155 between 155 to 155 500 range, right? A small
Yeah.
range
It's
there.
because the
Okay,
range.
yeah, that's good, and that's perfect for me. I can still hold. Like I said, I already partialed out, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, because I'm just saying that I'm actually, because last night I was biased towards the sales, and actually happened from 156, because 156 is a major level even on the monthly, and it made sense for the drop that we are witnessing today. And I'm also bullish on the higher time frame, just like you. But I noticed that GJ has a liquidity area where it grabs liquidity. Like if you look left, even on the 4 hour, you see a bunch of big wicks just coming down to 155.
Yeah, I already partial like almost half of my positions, a little more than half. So if we do come down and retest 155 to 100, then I'll probably re-enter. If it goes down back to 155 flat, better.
Are you taking the impulse entry on gold, Raja?
Yes. Yes, I did. With this volume,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night I grabbed that very little wick on Asia. That wick you see to the left. I grabbed it, that sell, because that was the limit of the support of the resistance.
Oh, this one right here?
4R.
Yeah, with this volume, I think pretty sure we should continue on till 1816. 1815, 16, 1550.
I stopped trading gold already. I gave up on gold.
Pound is up to the area now where it may reject to continue to retest this low here.
Yeah.
Let's wait and see. This should be the trajectory over here. 1816 should be an easy move.
And as we break that wick from the left, it should move a little bit fast. That's a liquidity area too. That's the limit actually. So might trigger a lot of orders.
Oh wow, very nice. Needed to continue pushing. About 6,900.
Yeah, that's a nice clean trade. Super clean.
Just wary about this. Wick here to the left hand side.
Yeah.
Very, very wary about this.
But it's gotten rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And it's a game of probabilities now.
This right here. This volume should go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, exactly. The moment we break, it should move fast.
Once we break above this area.
4 hour grabs some nice liquidity too, so it looks good on the 4 hour too.
4 hour
Yeah,
looks
4 hour has
amazing.
no-
That's correct.
no
What I'm
problem
gonna do
with
on this is, if it comes back to my entries, I'm just gonna close everything and I'm just gonna. That's it.
call it a day.
Call it a day.
Right, because gold tends to do that a lot, you know, go up, spike up, leave a big ass wick, and then just create a nasty fake out. And it happens a lot.
30 minutes still open here on pound yen.
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely want to have a small retracement on pound yen with the 8 a.m. open. And that's good. Liquidity, second, like I said, second chance to get an entry.
Good position for you. If it goes back down, you are hit. Break even. Break even is a win for me. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Break even should be okay. Took 5 pips on gold and I'm out. Oh, nice. Would you agree if you're a successful trader, everything you learned in trading will help you a lot in life? Yes. Patience helps a lot, you know. If you got kids, you have extra patience. You know, your patience just goes through the roof when you have kids.
Big time.
Kids sometimes are those people in your life that you want to punch in the face, you know, but you can't because
And
they're
they
kids.
just press that button, and press it, and press that button so many times that the button is so worn out you can't even see.
Yeah.
You can't even see what's behind the button, right? It would be an X for all you care, but it's so pressed.
Yeah.
I wonder
Man.
if I ever have kids, I'm gonna be so chill. Yeah, fuck it, do whatever you want.
Have you ever heard of the synthetic indexes?
No.
No, and
I
don't
think
wanna know.
I have, but haven't really looked into it. No.
And I just heard about it like last week, and it's blowing my mind. It's a market created like simulating Forex, a big market actually, and it's got all the benefits from Forex, but you don't have fundamentals affecting them because it's like an algorithm. I just simulated yesterday. I'm doing a demo account there yesterday. I'm up like 34%. Because it just respects technicals so much.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember because when Trump was here, someone created a synthetic index based on his Twitter.
It's interesting, man.
That was the fundamental. So the fundamental was just news coming from a Twitter. That's crazy.
With TP after this break, partial at 18-16 area, just
That
in
was
case.
a nice trade, rakeel. Good
Yeah.
shit. So we
Yeah,
all
I just
took
need
winning
to
trades today.
break above this area.
Exactly.
Man, we're the best, man. I don't want to like, say anything, but I think we're the best. The best of the best. YouTube duels. So
Oh, wow. There we go. 10,000. We've broken above that area. Going to secure this right here.
Yes.
Going to
Amazing.
secure. Oh, damn. Come on. Will it move more? Oh, I guess that's it. Very nice. NY open. Came in. Entries at the break of the high. And great.
That's it. Call it a day. Boom, bing bong.
Yeah,
Say,
that's it.
we're the best of the best of the best. Yeah.
Well, it was expected that would happen, you know, to be honest.
Yeah. What took you so long with that delivery, man?
No, we're
20
putting security fences around the house.
And I was here fucking just talking my ass out, just fucking 20 minutes straight. My mouth got dry and shit.
Wow, this is a great success. Very, very nice win over here. 330
Yeah.
lots. I mean, just very nice. Pound
That's
yen.
when you have me.
Yeah.
That's when you have me in here.
I think if the 30-minute candle here on pound yen closes bearish with NY open volume, we can continue pushing down.
What, on GJ?
No, on Tesla. Bro, on GJ, man. Of course.
Yeah. Like I said, that was the second.
GJ.
No, I wasn't looking at you. The second scenario was just a break below 155 and going back down to again to like a fake daily zone. But I don't think so. I think we should just stick between 155 to 155 200 and then continue moving up. On Tesla. I think Raja has hemorrhoids.
Oh,
No way you said that, yo, Ferris. You can't say shit like that, man. Oh shit. Yeah, if he gets sarcastic again, I'll ban rakeel. No more Asian trading. Yeah, no more Asian trading. I don't think anybody should be trading Asian. Because remember, for me, trading Asian is late already, and I go to sleep. And I don't know what's going on because London Open, we can have a reversal or whatever happens, and I'm not there for that. What about Asians? Yeah, I'll date an Asian. Why not?
Yeah, the Asian session just gives just sometimes a good setup. Just sometimes, just like last night, it gave me a really nice sell on gold just for the fact that it was reaching a strong resistance. So I said, you know what, Asia doesn't have the strength.
Yeah, I was talking about Asian and gold. Gold usually does move around Asian, and probably because of Asian market being involved with metals, precious metals a lot, at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then you have the Shanghai. Then you have the Shanghai Stock Exchange open at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, which can also give volatility for gold. But most of the time, it's just gonna be just range until the London session opens.
Yeah, like the best sort of during Asia that I found, especially for gold, which I don't trade so much, is just when I see them, is when you're reaching like a really strong level, you can almost certain go against it. Like if last night, it was a big resistance, you know, I just said, okay, this is the sell. I mean, it doesn't happen much, but when it happens, it's high probability. And yeah, there it was.
Nice.
Very nice.
But it's not always. It's really slow. Asia.
Very nice.
Yes. All right, let's take a look here. 8:30, 30-minute candle close. I'm still very bearish on pound yen. This wick up. Oh, the 4-hour candle is also going to close in 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm out. So for the next 4-hour candle. This one left that biggest wick to the downside.
16, 17 pivot range over here. How do you tell when a level is very strong? It depends on the time frame you're looking at. You know, if it's a high time frame level, then it's a very, very strong level. I mean, looking at the daily did fill the wick here. 4-hour time frame. 4-hour still has till 1816. Nothing by NYSE we will tap into 1816. I mean, it's not that far. It's like 20 pips for gold. It's not much for gold to do.
Mac, do you trade NY and London? No, I only trade. I look during the New York down to the London close, but I could trade up to a week. You know, leave the trade open.
Oh, look at this. New candle's about to start on gold. 15-minute candle. All right, let's take a look at this chart here real quick.
Chart with the fibs. I want to know how to draw fibs.
This is price broke out, went to create a low, expecting price to retrace to continue down. Nice. Trying to trade the trend. All right, new 15-minute candle started. It's not emotions why platinum is lower than gold. Oh. Those who lost earlier in gold, you need to work on your emotions. That's correct. I actually took a buy on gold here as well earlier. This one right here. Took this buy. I think I took this buy too early. Got out of it and then re-entered buys.
Oh, there goes the visit to 1816.
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if it just smashes past 1816.
Good trade. You did a good trade, and GJ is still pushing a little, but getting close to 0.500.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Means a lot coming from the king of the gulag. I personally have yeah.
Forget that was my nickname.
All right. Let's see here. What's the link to his Discord? I don't have a Discord. Yeah, my trading's done here for the day. What we can take away from this is that this was the NY Open. We wicked down, broke above the high, and, you know, have clean range, have this wick to fill. It was just understandable we had to move up. Even if I look over here on the 30-minute time, you can see right here. We broke above the high and just flawless following the trend. Pound yen here as well is coming up to a rejection area. I think we can see that better right here on pound yen. Yeah. Gold can do whatever it wants as far as I'm safe. That's correct. Let's take a look at this chart. Gold. Oh, very nice. Well done. Full TP hit it. See here. What's this? Estrel Alexis. Oh, I think you sent a link. We can't see the link. Yeah, so far, other than that, it was a pretty normal day. I guess we just had to wait for volume to come in for a move to happen on gold. You can see how now when we have volume NY open, we have a clean candle at this point. Clean, big candle. And these are the candles where you should be getting into trades, right? Like right over here. Look, no volume after. So this was Asian Open, had volume. And then after that, we had no volume consolidation and that. And then we moved closer to pre-London. Pre-London had volume, we moved up. And then consolidation. Then pre-New York had nothing. We were still at this level of price, closed above. And then there was nothing. And then NY Open came and boom up. And I think this should continue by NYSE as well. Because if we look on the 4-hour here, look at the way 4-hour is moving now. Wow, look at that. It could easily come into 1820 areas.
Yeah, gold is pumping.
Pumping
Pumping. Pump it up. I gotta pump it up.
Would you consider re-entry on gold? No, I'm done. See you in Dubai. Why don't you trade indices? Because indices move at times when I can't realistically look at the markets. Bear or bull, is that how big you are, Mac? Oh. No, really, bro. What's your Discord link? Or is it for... I don't have Discord. I don't have Telegram, nothing. If you can find something like that, then awesome. Guys, trust me, I don't have Discords. Is there going to be a meetup in Dubai? Yes. In London as well. Are you in any swing trade on gold? No. No swing trade. Why GJ broke down so fast? I had a nice setup waiting for the 4 hour to break, then another 4 hour to retest. Oh, so you were focusing on the 4 hour to get a confirmation. Well, I guess what you need to do at this point is you need to look at the smaller time frames, let's say the 1 hour time frame, and then ask yourself that, okay, if I missed it on the 4 hour, how could I have gotten in on the 1 hour? And then you're going to learn something. You know, and then when that opportunity comes back again, which I can guarantee you it will 1,000 different times, then you're going to be ready at that point. You know, so this is a classic move here. Move up, some sort of a resistance, and move all the way down to retest this low. Uncle Ted, do you take trades pre-NY Open? Uncle Ted is not even over here.
He was in the chat.
Oh. Will you do live trades during boot camp? Well, if the market can open itself on Saturday and Sunday, then 100%. we're gonna do some live trades. Wouldn't you say the previous 30-minute candle top was an exhaustion? This was an exhaustion, yeah, but it closed bullish, right? It closed bullish, and we broke above the high and then move up. Are you going live tomorrow? No. Wouldn't you say the previous 30-minute? Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Very nice. Beautiful.
Get ready.
Yeah, it was an easy trade here today.
Yeah. So we got wins on gold and wins on GJ.
You won GJ.
I won GJ.
I lost GJ. Yeah.
You lost, you lost.
But I won gold.
So
this is called the Marabuzu candle. Marabazu candle, sorry.
For real?
No.
You making that up?
I mean, yeah, someone made that up in the gulag.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what do you think about the doji candle in GJ that made the buy difficult? Oh, someone responded to that. Oh, that's the Marabazu candle. Very nice, man. Wow, look at that. Look to the left-hand side. See? First thing we came on the stream, I said, look to the left-hand side. Look. Boom. Resistance. Oh, Mac is angry at somebody. Mac woke up angry today. Didn't even make his bed. Repeat of last Friday. I don't remember what happened on Friday. Thanks for your answer, but around how much hours do you sleep? I have 7 to 6:30 hours and I'm not rested. I sleep at around 12 every night and I'm awake at like 6:30 a.m. I've stopped taking daytime naps as well. Told you 8 a.m. We have a noob over here, 8 a.m. Yes, you are correct. People are dumb, don't wait till the stupid. No, that's correct, man. 8 a.m. just like clockwork. Last week happened 3 times, 4 times actually. And then this time again. Down and boom up. Are you still doing power naps? No, I stopped doing power naps. And if you ask why, it's because one day I didn't feel to take a nap. And power naps were really trying to fuck my day over. Because by like... Yeah, man. Go ahead. Please.
Oh, my bad.
No. Now you have to go ahead.
No, I'm talking about you. You were taking power naps. That's not gonna last long.
Yeah. Can you kindly share the background music? It's in the YouTube library. How long should someone trade profitably on demo before switch to live? Go live the first day. $100, $200, go live. If you... Yeah, just go live. I'm not going to say anything else. Higher volume times are the times to trade for sure. Yes, because here's the thing about the market. You want to be in, and then you want to be out. That's it. You want to have a runner. You want to use swing trades. Just leave small position, run, and go do all the swing trades you want. But to trade the market, you got to be in, and you got to be out. No stress, nothing. I can call it a day with 15 racks in the bag and be like, okay, you know what? Perfect. Loss over here. This was the pound. This was the pound yen buys. Tried to take, didn't work out. Gold buy, got in early. Look at the time, 10 minutes early. Got caught in the retracement, and then re-entered at NY Open. Amazing. Don't trade demo. You don't have the same. Yes, that's true. Don't go live the first year, especially not with Daniel.
Mr. Raja.
Mr.
Good morning.
Mansoor, good morning.
Yeah, how are you doing, man?
Good, good. How are you?
Yeah, great, great. I just need to know where was you entered in a gold? 1815.25?
Oh, 18. I entered at 1814.
1814.
1814. I entered at around 1814. Yeah, sorry, 1814, 28, 23, 37. As we were breaking above the high of the previous candle.
Yeah, it is showing on me on my chart in 1815, 1814.80.
So
yeah, so I just want to confirm I took a right entry or not. So
why
it is a yeah,
why
please.
so why did you take the entry? What was the reason?
Because as per my lines, it was 4 hours resistance, and when he crossed, it is continuously. Previously, he crossed the 4 hours wick, and then I took the entry.
Okay.
And I came out on 1816.74. I took that take profit. Automatically it hit, and then I came out. Yeah,
that's perfect, right? So now you took that trade based on a 4-hour break of the high. Now what you have to do is now you have to look at the time, and then now you have to make sense of it. Okay, what really moved the price up, right? Technically, you're right. We broke above the high, this and that. And then now when you look at it from a market timing perspective, you can say, okay, well, maybe this was NY Open that provided that volume for price to move up.
Yeah, you can say yes. But I'm scared to enter because it is still, it is a little bit time was there. It might be, previously it is, it went to up and then it came back down because it is hit to the daily and then it came down. So this is the reason I'm a little scared. I'm not that much confident, but I got it.
Yeah. So now confidence should be a little bit up. थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा हो जाएगा अभी confidence मंसूर साहब.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So thanks for you gave me that time reply. Lekin laptops still I cannot to enter in a Zoom. I'm entering it from mobile. So anyway.
Yeah, same thing. So, price moves the same. Yeah, it's still fine.
Yeah, but do you believe it will be go further up or it will be now 30 because 30? Yeah, please.
Yeah, I think it needs to break above 18, break and close above this area to move up because this is a 4-hour rejection area here. Yeah, above this area we have clean room to like 1820, 1822. Right?
Right, because I draw that line. Yeah, it is. There is one further rejection is there. Then till 1825, it is a clear move.
Yeah, exactly. So we can just wait and see now.
Yeah, but the 30-minute have a pullback. Strong pullback on 30 minutes after 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure, but I'm not going to be here because my trading is done, so I'm not going to be watching the chart. So I'm not sure what's going to happen after that.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Great,
that's
great,
that.
great.
See, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Like, if you
Yeah.
know price is going to go to 1822, you have to
Yeah.
say that, okay, I took a trade, I won a trade, and now I'm not going to look at the chart. I don't care what
Okay.
happens. I'm not going to look at the chart. That's it.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like you, but
Yeah, just
not that much strong.
close the
So-
charts. Close the charts, leave the
Yeah.
stream, end the stream, and then that's it.
Say bye, Mac. Say bye, bye,
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I
Yeah,
will do.
bro. 90% of my losses has been when I just stuck to watching the chart after I was done. 90% of them.
Listen, if Mac is done, then you should be done.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off. So I took those trades. After that, I'm not taking any more trades. I don't care where pound yen goes. I don't care where gold goes. Next time I'm gonna look at the chart is gonna be tomorrow.
Bye bye. Be safe, Mr. Zahur.
Yes.
Congrats on your winning.
Link up, Roger.
You should say congrats
up.
on my winnings as well, Mac.
Congrats on the lucky win, Mac. We'll
Lucky?
see you.
Well,
Amazing win. Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing win.
Experienced. win,
Experience win. Yeah. All right.
okay? Sorry. Bye bye.
All right. Take care, everyone. Adios.
Bye bye.
Thanks, Raja.
Adios.
Thank you.
Big flex. Oh, look at
Take
that.
care.
Look at that. Look at that.
Bye.
Look at that. Look at that. Bro, look at this. Oh my
Oh, you
god.
look like the Michelin man.
Oh.
Did you pump helium in your body?
Yo. T-Rex arms.
Guy woke up in the morning, didn't even make his bed, started pumping helium in himself.
No, my bed is made. Halfway made. Helium. All right, go ahead and
Pumping
kill your
iron.
day, guys. However,
Alright.
you want to kill it in a good way or a bad way.
Take it.
Bye bye.